Hey, welcome back to my channel, this is Kuro, and we're playing some more Zenless Zone Zero on the PS5, and we're back with another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, we're trying to complete as much of Chapter 2 as possible, so once we can clear Trace of the Source, we can do routine cleanup, and once we have routine cleanup, we can unlock some discs for our characters. Right, we need to rest up with Belle, so Belle needs to have a good night's rest, but I think a lot happened. Yeah, okay, so the Prototype, Belabog Industries, Kaleda's father, yeah, but Kaleda's father was a pretty shocking reveal. Didn't actually know too much about her father, but there we go. It was a big, massive shocker to Kaleda. Okay, so I guess Belle managed to rest up nicely. Now we need to meet up with Wise. Okay, so Anton's going to reach out to our Knock Knock account. Let's check our notifications then. Right, and it's Anton. Okay, we're going to cut these segments short because I realized that the messages do take up a lot of time, so let's get on with this. Okay, did Kaleda and Grace make up, or are they still fighting? Okay, what do you think of the president? Okay, that's a lot of replies. Okay, that's a very long war of text. Okay, so we need to meet up with Anton tomorrow morning. Looks like Belabog Industries finally decided. Okay. Alright, next morning, so let's meet up with Anton on the others. Okay, so Belle's gonna drive.
Thanks for coming, Proxy.
You're welcome.
Belabog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
Alright, so we're gonna look for the prototype. I'm guessing it's the one that's sending out the signal. So we can finally get to work on this.
Yes. The prototype carries important company technology. As president,
yep, it's a pretty
I can't just
important
leave it
piece
out
of tech.
there. As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert.
You sound
Sorry,
really
but I have other things
down
to
and
deal with
depressed.
today,
It's
so
not
you
good.
can talk to her about it.
Okay, well I guess we'll talk to Grace.
President, wait.
Oh.
Kaleda walked away with her head hung low. There's still a bit of a grudge between her and Grace.
Bit of a tension between the two of them.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a
Yep,
decision.
and she's not going to make any rash decisions, I hope.
And that's enough for Sweet Pea. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay then.
Let's begin, Proxy.
Alright.
We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether.
Okay, so that's a good thing. So they're not corrupted by ether.
Signals from the prototype. I'll skip
That's
the
some
details,
pretty
but
advanced
the
and
gist is
sophisticated
the
AI. So the
operating power
AI of the
logic cores
prototype
has
has
been
managed to help
improved.
the
That is to say, the
newer machines
children
evolve, I
became
guess?
smarter by
Okay.
communicating with the prototype.
Yeah, so they did
But
become
of the
smarter.
three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce.
So I'm
the
guessing
seal
that
as
was the
soon as
one who
possible.
received the signal first, or why would?
What
Okay,
is
what's reinforce the seal? Yeah, that's a good. That's a good question.
Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Possibly.
Unfortunately,
I mean, all three
the
machines were
little
kind
one
of
hasn't been
crazy.
able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather,
Uh-huh.
the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I
Sounds a little
studied
bit
the data
desperate,
the
but why is
prototype
it
sent them.
suddenly?
The pile driver was the first to receive it,
Begging
and
for
it got
help.
the most data. The other two children received much less information,
Uh-huh.
and the content also appeared sporadically.
So I'm
Also,
guessing
none of our other
maybe the
smart
battery or
machines
the
received
machine
any
is just
communications from the
dying out,
prototype after
so it's
these first
unable
two
to send the
children
signal.
went missing.
I mean, that would make sense logically in terms of story writing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly.
So it's dying.
Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly.
Okay.
Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module
Single
receives a
byte
message.
confirmation signal.
It's a
Okay.
simple feature and is likely still functional.
So it's like a ping.
If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype.
Okay, so a bit like a
Triangulate
satellite
location
by
based on the signal
triangulating.
it
Yeah.
sends back.
So yeah, that's how
Time is of the
satellites
essence,
work, if I
Proxy.
remember.
When we're in the hollow,
Like for
we'll leave the
GPS signals.
navigation and target location analysis to you.
Okay.
Hello? Belle. Everyone with Belabog. Can
Yeah,
you hear
we're
me?
with Belabog.
You're now in the hollow. Somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the old capital. Before
Okay.
we get started, let me remind you all. The upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, and public security has yet to...
Alright, so
approve any
PubSec's going to be there, so we got some people to beat up. I'm guessing...
I never thought we'd
Oh,
end up
this
back
got a little bit of a hiccup, but I'm guessing no public
You've
access.
been here before?
So we're just going to be illegally
This was a thriving new
infiltrating
development
this
area
area.
before the fall of the old capital. The government and Tops invested huge sums of money in construction.
Ben is talking so
Even
slow.
Belabog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Okay,
Right. Then let me explain the plan.
right.
First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed points in the
So we're going to split into 3 teams or what?
Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty
As
solid
repeaters,
plan.
The strength of the signals
Also,
forwarded by
yeah,
the 3
so by
machines
having
will
3
be
machines
different.
sending out a
Then
ping,
we'll just have to look for a good
you'll be able to
location
triangulate
encode signal
the...
and find the exact coordinates of the prototype.
Yeah,
In addition,
that is how GPS
communication
works.
between us and the
I think
prototype
GPS works
will
with 3
be
satellites.
until
It
we finish decoding
takes a
the
ping on the
signal.
locations in a radius and then cross-reference it, and then it will pinpoint exactly where it's coming from or something like that. I'm not
You just
a
need to join the
GPS
others
or
and deliver
satellite
the other
expert,
2
but I
machines
think
to
that's
their
how it
designated
works.
places.
Don't quote me. Anyway, so playing as Anton. So I see Grace over there.
Let's find the prototype using these
Alright, we've
3
got Ben and
machines.
Kaleda. And we've got the machines. Let's grab these items
Take
here.
the pile driver. Leave the
And
other
Grace
2
is going to take the pile driver, so we're going to take the other 2. Let's talk to Grace first. Right. So we're going to take the boring machine and the heavy grappler. Right, so we're with the machine. Break some boxes. Right, let's start up the signal search then. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, we'll guide you there, and don't worry. Oh, okay, we've got a mini game.
Please guide the smart machine to the designated
Oh, okay.
location.
So
The
how
smart
we
machine
move on the
will
left,
follow your
the
movements.
bits on the right will move.
Is this where I send out my love signal?
Just
Right. Yeah,
send
please send a normal signal.
okay?
Yeah, okay, we
Head
cut
over
out
to
the
the
minigame.
grappler,
It was a
Proxy.
bit... I didn't really
like
commentate
it's a
on
little
it, but
farther away.
pretty much, whatever you do on the
Master,
left-hand side
there
of the
is no need
screen,
to
the
concern
right-hand
yourself with the
screen will
grappler's feelings.
copy it. You just,
I will
you know,
order it to stand by. Just like
Look it
you
out.
ordered me to, Master.
bit of a puzzle. Okay, that sounds
And it
evil.
won't dare have any complaints.
Yeah, very
Sounds like yours
very
complaints here.
evil. Alright, okay.
All right. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated
So we
locations.
safely deliver the machines to their locations, and
Grace,
Grace,
you copy?
it's time to send a
It's
signal.
time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's
Mecha
time
Mama.
to call your elder. I've got
Okay.
it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3
Okay, that's
machines are
good.
receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome.
What was that?
Hang on. What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's
Okay, you sound a little bit,
materials. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems
I don't
the
know.
frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype.
Should you really be
but
ignoring the
Ethereals
Ethereals?
too.
No, wait. I'm detecting multiple
Yeah.
individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the
Yeah, it's
pile
just
driver
you two.
may have trouble fending them
Or I
off.
guess just one person. Okay, yeah, okay.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace. You and the pile driver have to get out of
Yeah,
there.
you're alone,
Don't
and
remove the
it's
Ethereals.
kind of dangerous. It's kind of like zombies.
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop
Listen to your
transmitting
boss.
immediately. We'll try again after we've dealt with the Ethereals.
I'll be frank, Kaleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval
Means it's
between
dying.
replies is getting
So if we
longer and
stop it
longer.
now, I'm
That
guessing
means
it's going to be the
prototype's
cliche
communication module no longer has
narrative
the power
where,
to send confirmation replies for
where
every
yeah,
message.
we won't get a
If we
second
stop
chance.
now, we won't get a second chance. The prototype's logic core is vital to Belabog,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace. It's not about whether you give up or not.
Kaleda
You
has a
can't
point.
handle that many Ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
Okay, that sounds bad.
That'll have to do, Kaleda. My guests have arrived. I can't
Yeah,
greet them
she can't
properly
afford
while
the
talking to
distraction.
Wait!
Oh,
don't
careful,
go.
what's this?
Grace!
Or I guess your cousin.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Why does
I
nobody ever
feel you.
listen? Proxy,
Right, off we go. We're gonna go and save Grace then. Right, let's use the lift. Facing left, and up we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, it looks like she's busy. I guess she's doing a good job. Right. Okay, so she's the NPC. Right. Yeah, I don't like how the Belabog Industry gang is a bit slow in terms of combat. Okay, so the Ethereals we've managed to deal with after a pretty long battle. Yeah, I find that the Belabog team, they're really slow. I'm kind of used to playing with Miyabi now, so I'm pretty used to doing things in pretty much under a minute. But yeah, okay. Is she hurting her, or is she just hugging her?
Why did you disobey a direct order from your president?
Well, Kaleda's so angry with you, Grace.
Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness. You say it's for the benefit of Belabog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype,
Cares about family more than the company.
Hold on, sweet Pete. Let me explain.
Totally got that little sister vibe going. Yeah, what you did was incredibly reckless.
We shouldn't risk our lives. We all know you're doing this for Belabog Industries and Koleda. But if something happened to you, how would Koleda face all of this?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have disconnected. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly deal with the
Yeah, I mean,
communication.
it would.
I was confident I
It would be really silly to
but I didn't explain
fight the
nor did I consider your feelings.
Ethereals
For
whilst
that,
staying connected on communication, because you're just going to get distracted, and when you get distracted, that's going to create an opening for the enemy, and then goodbye, Grace, I guess.
You two clearly care about each other.
Yeah.
If you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in fighting the prototype, right? Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal.
No, we
We
cannot.
can't let her efforts go to waste.
Right, so moving on. Let's head towards the next location. And, oh, okay. There's something on the ground. Okay, so we found the optimal location for signal amplification, so that's a good thing. So we can use a spot to boost the signal, so let's capture the signal. Okay. Ah, this was easy. We just have to hit the X button on the, yeah, when the circle matches. Okay, this should be easy. Okay. Right. Easy, S rank. 24 out of 24.
Calculating coordinates.
Okay, we found the prototype.
Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using
that's
three
fine.
camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Fairy has drawn up.
Meanwhile,
Ah, got it. Let me see.
what is that? Looks a bit like a tower. Like the Tokyo TV Tower. I guess it's called a Tokyo TV. It's like an Eiffel Tower kind of structure. I'm not sure what it is.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Okay, Ben recognizes it.
Grace, let me see that.
What is it?
This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belabog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area.
The Memorial
Pioneers
Plaza.
Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower.
Oh.
It's a monument in the
A
center
monument
of
to remember
Memorial
those who have
Plaza.
fallen or something?
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never
And a
finished?
mystery,
But,
yeah,
but
the plot
why?
thickens.
I
There is
don't
definitely like
know
some kind of
what's
murder
going
mystery
on,
happening
but
right here.
looking at the picture,
Yeah, I
have a
agree
bad
with you, Ben.
feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like
Yeah, a lot is
the
going on.
president is trying to tell us something.
Right.
Didn't Friday say Horse was calling it?
Is he? Even if he is still alive, and he's inside the hollow for so long, he's going to be ethereal.
An enlightened center, stabilizing the seal. It's
Could
all
be the
nonsense.
prototype going crazy.
But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here.
Right.
We should go
Let's
check
head
it
down there and find out what's going on. Right, through
Please
the rift.
proceed through the fissure to reach the destination.
Right, okay, so we just need to make our way through this, and yeah, more ethereals. Let's try and make quick work of this with a very slow team. Right, the big guy's down. We cleared this area, so on to the next one. Alright, high level ethereal. Yep, just gonna chain some combos and take it out. Okay, we can see the monument off in the distance, so we're getting closer.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine!
Oh,
Something wrong?
okay.
So slow.
So I'm guessing Grace is actually hurt.
Me? Oh, I was
Are you
just
thinking or are you
about
hurting?
something.
Good. If you're hurt,
Also, we get to
and
ride on
trying
machine.
to
That's
hide
kind
from
of
me,
fun. It's like we're riding a horsey.
Hey, sweet pea. We're family.
Mhm.
Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger.
Oh, so you heard
earlier,
that.
You called me sis, right? Memories. I haven't heard you call
Well,
me
she
that
had to
since you became
mature.
the president of Belabog.
You have to grow up.
I didn't notice.
Oh,
I must have yelled
she's
it
being
without thinking.
tsundere.
In the heat of the moment, I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and
She
my
loves
mind
her
went
sis.
blank. I
She
could
loves her
only
family.
think of one thing. I don't wanna lose
Exactly.
another family member. You risked your life for Belabog's future,
Mhm.
but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
I don't think you're.
Keep saying that.
I don't
and
think
I'm
you're
going to
that
get
bad
angry,
as a
sweet
president.
pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night.
She's not exactly getting
Am I
taller,
gonna need
even
to be
if you
the
say
one to
that
tell
she's
you
growing.
You're not a machine.
Actually, I do
You
wonder
say
how
you're not
old
interested in
Kaleda is.
technical
She
stuff,
doesn't actually
but
look
your desk
that
is all
old.
stuffed with my well-worn technical papers.
I doubt she's 18.
Even though they're well written.
A kid,
Kids
her
your
age. Okay.
I don't know. Shouldn't you be
I was thinking
reading
like
comics or
16,
something?
17 years
But
old.
Compared to you, maybe it's me who's
15 at the
incompetent.
lowest. I don't think she's
I
18.
said that I was doing it for the future of Belabog. But perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought, if you could just see the prototype.
Yeah, I think she will be
in person,
around the ages of
you'd
14 to
understand
16.
What an amazing man he was.
It depends how old she was
It's
when
sad
Horse
to think
walked
someone that
out.
outstanding is rejected by his
He-
own daughter.
Did he even walk out, or is this just going to be
But
some massive
ever
conspiracy
since that
where
day you
he's
said I knew nothing,
actually been murdered?
well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Koleda,
Mm-hmm.
have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night
are
Dad
hiding
went
something.
missing, I saw him leave with my own two eyes. It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound
Okay.
of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching
Okay.
his bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him.
So he stole the money
I
and
asked
ran.
him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later it was the money missing
Well,
from Belabog's
okay.
accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public
Yeah,
security
that's-
report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these
Yeah,
years?
I mean, that's going to be a
Why
bad
didn't you tell me
reputation, and obviously,
it have been
if
easier
your
to just
dad
get it
is
out?
carrying like a bag full of money in
Who
there
knows?
and they suddenly disappear.
I guess I thought if I said it out loud,
Yeah,
that'd
okay.
officially make him a bad person.
I don't know, I guess Kaleda is a lot more relatable than I imagined.
You're right. I do feel better.
She is definitely getting it off
Just
her
promise
chest.
me one thing, Sweet Pea, okay? Whatever happens in the future,
As a
we
family.
face it together. Belabog is your home. Even without Horse,
Mm-hmm.
me, Anton and Ben.
You're a team and a family.
We're all your family.
Okay, I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belabog, so we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
All right.
Yep, that's the Pioneers Memorial.
All right, let's get to the plaza
ahead.
then. And there's nothing there. Right, we just need to get through the rift once we grab these items and, oh, okay. Alright, comic book strip time. That's
This
good.
is it. The Memorial Square Belabog built back then.
Look!
Okay,
There's a big
looks
white
like
thing over
something's
there by
holding
the
up the monument.
The slick colors, the handsome lines.
Oh, she is.
Yes, that's the prototype.
Yeah.
But why is it in that bizarre position?
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively
Or
clamping
holding it
down
up,
on
I
the
guess.
monument.
Did something happen here? Ben, Anton, you guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace
Right.
and Proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that.
Is it dusty in there?
You two be careful in there. The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may
Yeah,
have
there's
been
probably going to
corrupted
be a
in
lot
some
of like
places.
ether crystals and stuff.
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed.
Okay.
It's still pretty clean inside.
A bullet hole.
Huh? This
A headshot.
this is
No mistaking it. That's a
But there's no
bullet hole.
blood.
That's not all, Kaleda.
Yeah, there's definitely no blood.
Just look around. There are
Oh,
bullet
yeah,
holes
okay.
all over the cockpit.
what? What
I'm a little-
happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit. So the gun
Oh,
was
might be
fired
a
at
struggle
close
inside the
range.
cockpit then.
It looks like there was a struggle
If the casing's
here,
inside.
but with how much
There'll
time
be
has passed,
somebody
it's
in
impossible to
the
tell if
driver's
anyone
seat
was shot.
shooting outwards while somebody
There's a
is
stack of
probably
notes on the
wrestling
center
with the
console.
pilot and shooting at
Wait.
them. But then,
This
yeah, I
says-
don't know.
Ben, Anton, get over here! The proxy has found something.
The mystery
is it,
is
President?
definitely.
Look at this.
Oh,
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has
Okay.
the date and amount on it too.
pretty large amount as well.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it
So I'm
matches
guessing
the time
Horse
of Horse's disappearance.
Didn't exactly run off
So
with the
that means
money,
Horse took the money,
but rather he
to
was
pay for the
silenced
prototype
and the money was
manufacturing.
stolen from him. I don't know.
I knew a guy like Khors would never do something like running away with company funds. Horse's name can be cleared.
I
with this
don't think
receipt
it'll
as
be that
evidence.
easy.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was
Yeah.
the one that drove the prototype here? But why?
Yeah, we still need
And
to solve
why
that
did he
mystery.
disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit,
Yeah, and most
something
likely
terrible
gonna
must have happened.
survive. Yeah.
The old man. My dad.
Are we about to fight a
Didn't run
ethereal
away with
version
silver
of
cord.
Kaleda's dad?
But then he
I
has
imagine
to come back either.
in this kind of situation, a super powerful
In all
and
likelihood, he's
rather
already
old
dead. Damn it!
ethereal is just gonna pop up and attack the group.
I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird.
I don't know about this
He
English
was
voice
saying
acting.
stuff like, "You want me to
It
pretend
sounds a
like
little bit
nothing
off.
happened?"
I don't know. I don't know if it's because
What
it's
exactly
in
is in
English
there?
or if it's the voice
Dad
acting
must have
itself.
gotten involved in something
The voice
dangerous.
actress is definitely trying,
But what did he find? Why
but
did
it's
he
just,
tell
it feels a
anyone
little bit
before he-
forced.
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its
It'll probably
logic
sound a lot
core is
better in
intact.
Japanese.
It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find
Okay.
the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Nathan is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
I like the bamboo.
Everyone.
I like Eos.
Yeah, you guys are right. As president,
Yep.
I can't keep feeling sorry for myself.
Time to bounce back.
Okay, let's get this prototype back.
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done!
Let's go. We're all finished here.
Huh? Wait! I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right! The seal! My mentor horse sent me a message, telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
Something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, but yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
It's coming!
Not so fast! Behave yourself!
Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
It doesn't look like an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's wrong, Belle?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone!
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
Okay, I get the feeling that that ethereal is either horse
I've never felt like
or
this
biological
before.
weapon. And we're just going to alter that. But yeah, all three machines are merged together, so I'm pretty certain this is going to be a hard one. Okay, let's do Anton's ultimate. And oh god. Oh, okay, switch, and the sliver of health. Okay, switch.
President!
Sweepy!
Okay, so we're back on the boss fight. Okay.
Smoke and dust.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Sweepy's not that delicate. It's like just focus on
Okay, so
him.
we got Grace, Anton, and Ben right now. I wish this team was better. Okay, we're going to try and finish it off. We're nearly there. Got a bit of health left. Okay. Alright, we're done. And, oh, okay, there's like a health bar. Anton's about to die. Yeah, I can tell that very.
Damn it! If this continues, we're done for! The prototype? President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument!
Got it!
Wait.
The prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet pea, don't force it. It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Belabog! The power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Belabog machinery will never give in! Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Belabog's become.
And we're done. Okay, so we cleared it. That was a pretty nice cutscene. Not too bad. Okay, so moving on. Alright, so a few days have already passed and we're inside random play with Belle and the others.
Look who's here.
Okay, so Kaleda's here.
What's up?
Okay, I hope you're
Kaleda,
doing well.
are you feeling better yet?
Don't worry. It's just a few scratches.
Mhm.
They're almost all healed up. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
Yeah.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster
Mhm.
at close range for a long time. We didn't know if it could cause any special harm.
Yeah,
to humans.
I'm interested in seeing somebody turn
Yes,
into
you're
an
right.
actual ethereal, but let's see where the investigation is
Speaking
going.
of which, how goes the investigation into the monster
Yeah.
prototype?
Oh, that's
Okay.
actually the reason I came.
So give me any details.
Let's start with the monster. Public security
Pop
called
sec.
this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's
Oh,
remains.
interesting.
Oh, that's good. The monster's remains
Mhm.
are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
But they're
Yeah,
pretty quick.
That's thanks to those two PubSec girls who came to
Okay, two
investigate
PubSec
the
girls, so
But we can't just wait
Jiyun
around while they
and
investigate
Tingyi
the
then.
monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
Okay, is that the hard? Oh, I think that might be a hard drive.
This chip-like thing
Mhm.
is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic
Okay.
core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of
Destroying all evidence, or
If that's the case,
okay.
there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. But my dad used a special encryption process.
Okay, so if he couldn't
He has
destroy
no
it, then
way
he
to reach
encrypted
data
it so that
inside.
nobody else has access to
I
it.
hate
Okay,
to ask,
yeah, don't worry.
but
We'll
you
have
can
Fairy work on it.
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda.
Yeah, we've been through
Besides,
life and death.
We actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great. Then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading
Okay,
out.
she's a
Take care.
busy,
Good luck
busy
with the
girl.
project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
It feels like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's become a more mature president. I never expected what seemed like a simple commission to unearth Belabog's past and involve such
Yeah, it was a
mysterious
pretty
monster.
big deal.
Belle, if I recall correctly, didn't you say something about your eyes feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah, things got a little bit weird. It was like it was
Didn't
staring
last
into our
long,
soul.
But my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to find out.
And it's
about.
interesting that it was able to
Anyway,
connect to
the
us
remains were handed over to
via
public security.
EOS.
We have to find a way
For our
to decipher
bamboo.
the information on this storage unit.
Yeah. Fairy can definitely help with that.
Fairy, do you
Yeah,
have any
do you have any
suggestions as to
suggestions?
how to decipher it?
Help us out.
Of course, Master. My greatest advantage lies in data collection and analysis.
You know what this reminds me of?
The most cost-effective and successful
The Great
solution
Sage
for you at this time.
from that time I got
You may try
reincarnated as
reaching
slime.
out
So
to
this
a
is what it's
hacker
like to
known
have
as Rain on Internet.
wisdom
Judging
on your
by their
side.
resume,
Or
Rain fits
yeah,
your
the
current
king of
needs.
wisdom,
This
Raphael.
person has also done business with
But instead we
Nicole
have
from the
Fairy.
Cunning Hares.
Rain. I've heard of her, Belle. She's a
Oh,
first-rate proxy when it comes
Rain.
to cracking
Okay,
encryption.
yeah, we have not.
Since
I
she's
don't think we
Nicole's
actually seen
acquaintance,
her in the game.
I'll use your
I'm
time
interested to
contacting
see if
her.
she's just an
Nicole would
NPC
never
or
miss
if she's
an
going to be
opportunity to use her contacts to
a character
cover
we're going to
her
get
debts, after all.
later on. Okay, okay. Right. Wise is going to contact Nicole. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We just need to ask these questions and then we should be done. Okay, PubSec should return the 3 machines. Okay, that's fine. Grace will handle rest. Right, so we covered this month's rent. So that's good. And the thing we're looking into. Okay, so we still have answers for the questions we want to ask. Or the questions we want answered. I guess there's nothing else to discuss. We're still investigating our matters. I think that's it. I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the content so far. Remember to like, subscribe, drop any comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thank you for staying until the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Zenless Zone Zero. If you did enjoy the episode, remember to like and subscribe, drop any comments in the comment section below. It really helps me out. I will also be streaming these episodes raw and uncut on Twitch, so if you want to stay up to date, check out my Twitter and my other social medias, and I'll hope to see you guys soon.